Alright, Agent in blue, bukster sporting the yellow.
In yellow.
And we're going to be fighting on Bioplant again.
There we go.
Agent going to get a
I'll
easy
actually know
pickup.
this map this time.
Whoop whoop.
Nah, just kidding.
I didn't even see where that hit beep came from there from Agent, but apparently he's scored some rocket damage onto Bukster. And Agent, this is what I like about him. He doesn't need to take damage, so he's just going to kind of post up and then wait for this next red. And I felt like this is something that Diabotical could have done on the previous map of Skybreak. Instead of walking back into the Mega Room at a disadvantage, wait for your double red, because it's the only way you're going to get 200 armor is getting that red armor pickup. Walks into the Mega Room, tried to get some nice rockets, just having to stand on the lip of the ledge there to hit some of the shaft. It does do so. Nice jump to open up the angle, hits more damage onto Bukster, and he knows he wants to chase. It's only really rockets he's got to be scared of, and the one that hit wasn't overly powerful. Knows he can get a kill with a machine gun.
Jump. Nope.
And it is.
Now Bukster spawns at the red armor. And he actually just picked it up, and now he has a shaft as well, and actually he might be able to contend for this this mega if he's got some cojones, which he does. This is a shaft on shaft that Agent surely is gonna win, but he actually loses it, and then Bukster finishes it off with the mega, and now he might actually be able to do a little bit of damage. But yeah, I think that was a safe play to just back out of that room and now maybe cycle in around to the red. But I think Agents just picked it up. However, Bukster does pick up 2 blue armors, so now. I guess now it's basically a standoff until the next Mega spawn. I think Mega spawns a little bit before red armor. And then Bukster is he's trying to basically defend his position here. And trying to gauge where Agent's coming from. Agent just shows up around the corner and hits the pincer. Pushes Bukster away with the Weeble, the slow Weeble. But then now I guess they're splitting items. Agent picks up the Mega and Bukster picks up the red.
Yeah, huge respect there from Bukster to leave the room, to leave Mega and giving it to Agent. And actually, I feel Agent, the frag that Bukster got, Agent felt that it really should have been his. The fact that he hit the first rocket, even though it was only like 20 damage, and then switched the shaft, that was his only mistake. If he kept his rocket out, he would have been able to defend that room, not giving the frag away to Bukster. But Bukster, you know, playing it slow, definitely doesn't look as confident as his previous match. Holds high ground here. His shaft has been pretty amazing for him today so far in his first match, and again does score himself the Mega and also the blue, and it is Agent to defend with a nice pincer and 3 rockets as he tries to go up the stairs into the red room, and Agent just punishes him. And these are the angles you talk about, Vu, right? Those angles where you just think you're safe and then all of a sudden you get stripped of that blue armor that you feel like you burnt.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage in a short amount of time for Agent, and back to full control for him. He's gonna pick up this Mega, and then he's gonna cycle to the red, probably, and he'll have the double stack, and then Bukster is just left scraping for the blue armors. Bukster's trying to get that blue armor, which Agent's just picked up, and he might actually surprise Bukster here, and he's probably gonna get a kill because his blue armor is not there, and there's no escaping here, and Agent picks up a kill and gets rewarded with a red armor, and now he's gonna pick this up and cycle
30,
back
though.
to the Mega.
Yeah, Mega's 30, so he's gonna take the low route to get into the room. It is available, it is up right now. Bukster hasn't taken it. Nice slow Weeble to kind of block off that entrance, and then, oh sorry, it's on 40, so he had plenty of time. I mistimed it by 10 seconds there. Going back into the red room.
Oh, it's only 10
one thing
seconds.
I really like about Agent's play is that even though he knows there's items behind him, he doesn't just sit on the items, he looks for the damage. So there were many times where that red armor could have just been taken, but he looked for the pincer shot middle, for the water blue. He hit it, you know, he waited top and did some more damage, and then eventually gets to the blue after the kill. So Agent really just playing so well around items, and I feel like that's kind of his superpower when it comes to being really, really good. And so Mega picked up there on 15, gonna be back on 50. He's gonna give away the red, goes close, he knows he's got a higher stack. Unfortunate rocket there, small amount of damage, but Bukster has really nothing to his name. Agent doesn't want to chase him directly, scares him away from the water blue, picks it up, and then he knows that red's gonna be first before Mega, and Agent again just so good on the timing here, Vu.
Oh yeah, he'll pick up this red.
He should be able to rocket jump up, and he's just going to take
Yeah,
this
that's
low
what I
route
thought
again.
he was gonna do.
This low route's great.
Yeah, he's still gonna be in time. Yeah, he's still gonna be in time, I
Nope.
think, but he eats 2 rockets and then Bukster just pushes him off. Just like that. and now he's low, and now bukster's in the advantage.
Don't know if Agent
The far
can turn
blue
up
is
to
up.
this red armor.
That was a good pincer shot that might turn the tide of the next battle.
Alright, so we got Mega around 26, 27. Agent only got 1 blue to his name. Bukster a tiny bit more, but if he gets hit by a pincer, Bukster, as he walks into this room, Agent could make his play, and actually he looks like he's gonna give away the Mega. Again, you can see he doesn't just sit on red, he's even gonna go back in and gets an extra bit of damage just before the Mega spawns. This guy's insane. Even though he now knows, like, that was a very fast drop down from Bukster, he picked up the Mega, dropped down, and just dashed towards the red, so Agent couldn't contest it or even pick it up. It's still very difficult. Like, he's picking up items, and he's like, I'm picking up items and I'm just losing.
Yeah, but
How
he's
is
not
this
actually
possible?
exchanging shots. He's just I guess he's walking into rails because Bukster's not having his pincer out and he doesn't shoot back. So it's like basically it's free damage for Agent. Nothing is returned by Bukster. Now actually Agent is able to, I guess, shoot Bukster off of this map, and now Agent misses the jump. And if he made that jump, he would have been able to in a better position for the next
90 damage,
Mega, but
95
he
damage. Pincer almost got the 100.
Yeah, that's 6 shots in a row, right? By my math,
yeah,
I
he's
just
at
did
61%
the math.
Pincer right now.
Oh
Quick
my
math.
goodness! Yeah, if you're hitting that much, then there's not much you really can do about it. You don't really want to go in a head-to-head battle, but that's, you know, you have to do that in order to at least try to hit these shots. And now Bukster finally hits his pincer, but it doesn't really matter because Agent's right back at an item again.
Yeah, but credit to Bukster, right? I mean, he's being shot off the map, but he's not giving up a lot of frags. He's kept it a free frag scoreline. So we're a 10-minute 30 game, and we're just hitting over 7 minutes. Mega's going to be spawning at 11. And again, Agent, he knows the time, and he's always looking for that little bit of chip damage. Wasn't successful over in the yellow room, but this should be an easy pickup on the Mega. And then it could be a really important fight over the red if Bukster wants to commit. But he needs to drop down if he knows the time. I'm not sure if he does. No, he's looking for chip damage himself. So that's going to spawn back on 45, and Mega's going to be about 47. Yeah. So now we're going to have a big split for Agent to control. Yeah.
Yeah, but
nice
then Bukster eats those rockets, and it would have been a nice split. But now Bukster has already lost 2 frags, and if Bukster has the timing, he might be able to still split those items. But Agent's just in such a big stack advantage that he can control the pace basically. Even
I actually think Bukster might come out
dangerous
on top
by
on this
Bukster.
One. Nope.
I don't dislike that move by Bukster to steal it, but then it's just such a shame that he couldn't. You know, it's basically he was going to give up a frag in order to take the next Mega, but then I guess he died a little bit too late, and then able to be in time for the next Mega, which is
red. Like, he's in position. He's not on the red though, which is really painful for him because he's just the chip damage he did doesn't really matter. He's got position high ground here. Agent wants to do a jump up, gets hit by 2 nice rockets from Bukster. Looking for a fade away pincer. Knows that his opponent doesn't have a pincer, so that was a free shot, but unfortunately missed. And now Agent is like, fuck. Now I've lost that Mega. I'm also going to lose the red, but he's 6 frags up. How would you play the rest of this Vu? Because I feel like he just needs to run it down for the golden frag.
Oh yeah, that best definitely run down for the golden frag. Just stack up on blues, and Bukster. I guess Bukster's rocket jumping, trying to not get it to golden time, but there's not much he can do. Golden time is happening in about 5 seconds. Agents is just gonna win it right here, I guess. Nope, he didn't.
Bukster
Red
can
is
drop down
up.
onto this red.
Bukster is on
pincer's crucial.
1 health.
There's no way into the red room.
The rocket jump up, and then this Mega should be his also. No, Bukster is still a little way, but he's just so low.
Oh god, he can't go for that blue. If he does, he's going to get killed, and he knows it. And Agent knows it as well, so Agent doesn't want the blue. He's just going to look for those pincer shots. Hits one in the back of Bukster. That rocket might be at the end of him.
Really, this is it.
Oh god, he's at about 5 HP. This jump pad, he can hear him. Blind pincer around the corner, doesn't connect. Bukster,
could you imagine if that hit?
He's got the stack to try and commit to this Mega, and it will be spawning in a moment. So he's up against a 200 golden frag Agent who's hitting a lot. 59% pincer, 35 shaft in a duel is very respectable. Has him cornered right now. Could chase him down here. He's going to turn, look for a pincer shot, and he hits it. He's insane. There's no room to breathe here for Bukster. And
this surely is going to be a kill unless Agent completely misses every shot. There we go, direct rocket, and then that's a map for Agent. Yeah, if you look at the damage done difference, it's 4,000 damage versus 2,700. If you're hitting that many shots, then you can just yeah, there's not much Bukster can do if Agent hits a 60 pincer.
Yeah, and also the angles, and I know you say he was like walking into the pincers a little bit earlier, and it's like, yeah, a couple of them, but some of them, I mean, I would say most of them were particularly hard shots from Agent, right? He was, you know, kind of corner peeking, hitting someone doing lift jumps, trying to get to the mega. It was fantastic. So going into Kasbah, this is a larger map, slightly slower. I'd say, I'm not really sure how popular it is, but okay, it's Agent's pick, thanks GMT. So I mean, he's the most practiced, and actually this map is probably not as popular as the others, so it's one of those strategies where you train the least popular map for guaranteed wins in tournaments.
Oh, that's my tactic, man. I trained Blood Run a lot for Quake Champions, and then everyone hated it, and I loved it. But
You also got to play Anarchy and Sorlag, though.
Yeah, everyone loved those characters too.
I think every map is okay when you get to play. You know, you don't really play the map when you get to use CPMA kind of movements.
You just play the movement.
Just zoom past the map. Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
All right.
Still feeling each other out a little bit.
Oof. Direct rocket there from Agent, and actually Bukster wants to go in. Throws down a slow weeble, trying to catch him on the red, but Agent stands close door to the corner and defends himself quite nicely. One good rocket here, a second. You could look for a little bit of chip damage, maybe to
flipping the coin. Yeah, I guess Agent flipped the coin and said, "Fuck it, I'll go for it," and then he got pincered by Bukster. Bukster shit back out of his room because Agent's defending it well with the rocket launcher. Bukster cycling the mega spawning quite soon, I think. So Agents has the positional advantage for it. I feel like Bukster has no idea whenever any item spawn.
Yeah, he knows red's up and he knows it's the next item to come up, so he is positioned to defend it. Does hit one pincer a little bit earlier. Both items picked up at the same time. We're going to be seeing next red about 24 and mega 34. So Bukster can just play this side of the map. He's got everything he needs. He can, if he kind of sneaks around a little bit, this would be great. But he's kind of does a little bit of a lap, and he might be giving away his position. Agent will try and do some damage here. Yeah, he shoots through the grates at the top, drops down, hits a great rocket. And Bukster just being too noisy gives away his position, and that allows Agent to kind of strike. And now 34, 35 is going to be the mega, and Agent just dominates that situation. And really, the mistake was making too much noise.
This is a powerful move. The mega is still up. He just went to.
Yeah, it is.
He just knew that Bukster was out of position, but now Bukster steals the mega and actually gets the frag. So this was actually a risk that Agent took. Bukster's super low though, but what Agent did, he knew the mega was up, but he tried to go for the spawn damage, which he did initially, but then he basically what he should have done is just hit that pincer and then move back to the mega, and then he would have been in such a big advantage for the next set of items. But now he went in, tried to get the frag, and he lost positional advantage, and Bukster stole the mega, and yeah, the rest was history. So now actually a good move by Bukster, but a little bit risky from Agent, I guess. Maybe he got too confident, and now Bukster is fairly stacked. Doesn't dare to go into that room, also because Agent just picked up the mega.
Nice little bit of damage from both players. They're going to trade about evenly there, and actually now Agent's going to come up on top, and it's going to be the blaster of choice. Nice 2 rockets and a third, but still no kill onto Agent as he picks up the red armor, and Agent got the mega last, so he's going to have time on that. Bukster trying to get some chip damage to the rocket round corner.
Fairly soon.
Mega is spawning.
Fairly soon.
Bukster can actually make a play for this. Ooh, misses the pincer shot. That's going to be... Oh my god, he's still making a play. Oh my god, rocket to pincer combo. After a slow weeble, red armor should be taken by Agent here. Nope. It's going to be spawning. Agent jumps in, super confident, and hits his shots. 3 to 3.
That slow weeble by bukster was such a big play. Basically, the rocket to LG combo was quite powerful because of that slow weeble. Agent had no airspeed and was sitting duck.
Yeah, getting caught in a slow weeble, always bad. Even worse when you don't have control of your movement and you're flicked up by a rocket. So Agent claims another frag over by the red armor side. Bukster thought he could play a little ring around the rosies, but unfortunately got dropped on again. And Agent kind of drops onto Bukster being great. And I, again, feel a little bit like Bukster makes a little bit too much noise and gives Agent some really good intel where he can make these drops onto red or drops onto the bottom of shaft down there. And again, another red for Agent. Mega going to be up soon, and Agent being very quiet. Sees his opponent. 30 damage. Bukster heads into the hallways, continues to go, and actually now Bukster will score himself the Mega from this. Don't think Agent minds too much.
I don't think Agent has the timing on it.
Yeah, well, he probably knows it's going to be around 50, so he might turn up at like 40, because he doesn't really have a lot to gain here at the red armor. And that Mega will really help him, but walks up into a 100 damage rocket, gets knocked down, and Bukster wants to push the advantage and does do so. Bukster can maybe stay for that red. It's going to be spawning about the same time as Mega, but in fact, he's going to back off. He's predicting Agent might have spawned over by the shaft, and this is going to be his Mega time on 50. So that's going to be spawning 25.
25.
Really, Bukster's
and the Mega
looking
and the
for this red armor.
Just picked up. Yeah, the red was just picked up by Agent though, so that's going to be spawning at 15. Bukster actually didn't have the red armor timing, so that's why he didn't have the red armor timing for it. So that's why he went for the blue armor and then the Mega. But he should know that red is spawning anytime soon. But he's actually moving towards it. But Agent fends him off. Yep, fends him off with a rocket, just a spam rocket, I guess. But then he walks into it and takes 100 damage. Now Mega is spawning. Bukster doesn't want to go for it. Too much noise.
Bukster's in a dangerous position. I think he has to leave the red. Doesn't look for chip damage. That blue armor around the back, I think he really needs it, and that's what he'd be heading towards. Agent might know he wants that. I think Mega is on the minute. Bukster has high ground, but there's no chance of getting that red again. He needs to play for both blues, or at least one of them. So this is a really nice position. Bukster's in. He can make a play for that blue. He is defending Mega, even though he doesn't have a time. You can see he walks away from Mega because he doesn't have a time. He gets the blue. This is as much as he thinks he can earn. Now it's all about defending a major item, and he picks the red armor to defend. Slow weeble traps him into the corner. Agent still spams rockets. Red should be spawning in a moment. Oh god, 2 great rockets and almost a third from Bukster, but again, the drop down from Agent, perfectly timed and well executed.
Yeah, Bukster knew he was outstacked basically. He had 100 health, 150 armor, and Agent was 200. I guess Bukster just killed himself there because yeah, it was a fairly useless position that he was in. And now he tries to go for this Mega. He's a little bit too late, and surely Agent's gonna go in with the shaft and get the kill. And there he goes. Now it's 5-2. Red spawning soon, so this is good for Agent, bad for Bukster.
I'm going to flip over to Bukster and back to Agent just to check. He's hitting 38 pincer. I don't think he's fired many shots either. And I feel like if you're going to defend, you need to hit a lot of pincer on this map. Rockets are too risky in some of the, kind of collision around the major items. There's a drop down on red. It's a drop down on Mega. Playing rockets isn't as comfortable on this map, I would say, high ground to low ground, just because of the difference in the height and the elevation. So hitting 2 nice pincers a little bit earlier does open up an opportunity here for Bukster. Luckily not to get hit by Agent's shot there, but does exchange, and now you see they're roughly both 1 pincer away from death. Agent going to drop down on that 50 HP. Looks again for a little bit of damage just before the armor pickup on the blue, and that could have been devastating, but Bukster, does he commit to the Mega, or does he play the blue on the outside? He plays the blue on the outside. Can he hit some pincer shots as Agent drops down? He has the angle, but goes for a rocket. Slows Weeble. And Agent
Weeble, though,
feeling
this
himself
surely
good
is
in this situation.
Yeah. Good fight by Bukster. The Agent's quite low. And bukster might favor himself in this next red armor fight, which he does. He goes for it, and now he's able to push Agent away, and he's going for this fight. But then I feel like he's gonna take, if he does that, he's gonna take too much damage. He might actually get the kill if he would have pushed in, but then he would have taken too much damage, and then Agent would have spawned back with a starting stack again and could have pushed him off again. So bukster decides not to charge in, I guess. Mega is...
Oh, this is nice by Agent.
Yeah.
That was a really nice positioning from him. He positioned at the bottom of red, so if Bukster was going to push red, he would take Mega, and vice versa. So he actually gets one of the major items, which is really painful because it's only due to the fact that we're going into Golden Frag, and Bukster needs, you know, to kind of keep up with the stack and keep up with the item control. 7-2,
which he
5
can't,
frags
though,
now the difference, and we're in Golden Frag.
Yeah,
and
red
Agent has
spawning
time
right
on
now,
Mega.
and the Mega... Yeah, the Mega spawning in about 5 seconds. So Agent's gonna drop down for it because he knows exactly when the Mega spawn. He's gonna push Bukster away and hits him with a direct rocket, and that's GG.
So similar on the damage, 3.6k versus 3.4. Agent just a master around these items and finding all these little moments of damage that I feel that the only way that you could prepare for that is by training a lot versus Agent. Because I don't feel like there's a lot of players with his kind of knowledge and experience right now in Diabotical that they would be able to, like, you know, predict those little moments, especially with the pincer. Agent's kind of, you know, cheeky pincer shots were just on point.
Yeah, I feel like the pincer played a smaller role in this map than it did the previous map. The damage done dealt was fairly close. They both had like about 3,500 damage, so this map definitely was a lot closer than the one before. Agent couldn't abuse his pincer too much, I feel like. So Bukster was able to get a lot more close combat fights in which he did a lot of rocket damage. Unfortunately, in the end, I guess I'm trying to think of some key exchanges in the map which he lost. I
just don't think he was playing around items as well enough. So, like, the exchanges were, you know, they were the way they were meant to go, I would say, if you were way more on point. And Agent finishes both maps in style with 100 damage rockets, one on Bioplan, and then also to finish up here on Casbah. It was a nice little flick into a follow-up rocket, but yeah, tough series for Bukster, but certainly shouldn't be, you know, kind of put down by it. I think he played well overall. I just think he needed to be a little bit tighter.